what I want audiences to get out of my work is that the influence of Michelangelo and the Donatellos and pretty much all those Renaissance sculptors that I saw while I was over there. I, a lot of the drawings that I did for senior thesis that were up in the main building actually were based off of images from their sculpture actually. And I found myself like, I love like the psychic energy that came from all those sculptures. Like you stand in front of them and you aren't necessarily intimidating, but there's definitely like this connection. And I wanted to achieve that in my work as well. When people walk up to them, I wanted them to feel like some kind of psychic energy as well. I think that was probably the main goal, and I think that's where Michelangelo and all of them were mostly successful in that, and I think that's why their sculptures are so beautiful, is because there's such a connection, even though they're like this rough metal, I mean not metal, but marble, and somehow they become so soft when you walk, even no matter how close you get up to them. And I think that's what I was trying to achieve in my sculpture, and I think I did pretty well. and as far as like Donatello, I loved his kind of grotesque way of making sculpture. One specifically, I think it was, what's her name? I cannot think of it right this second. Oh, so it was a biblical story. She was in the woods. She was in love with Jesus. That's all I can think of right now, but I cannot think of her name. Mary Magdalene. Is it Mary Magdalene? Is it Mary Magdalene? Long hair.
Usually.
I think so. I think it's Mary Magdalene. That sculpture specifically, I think he made it out of wood, and it's one of, when you walk up to it, you're like, I can't believe a church let this in their church, because they're so used to like this beautiful, like I said, soft sculpture. And here's Donatello with this very real, like, this is what a woman that's going to be out in the woods for 40 years not drinking or eating, this is what she's going to look like, you know? He didn't censor anything about it. And and I fell in love with that, and I think that's where a lot of it came, with the inspiration from the Michelangelos and all of them, but yeah.